that we just edited. And this E is what tracks the event. So this is how it tracks what we changed. And then we get that tab. So we can first check if we have the tab that we want to change. And so we can do this by doing source.getName equal to leads. And so this would then only work on the leads tab, not any other one. So if you had multiple, you could append those as well by doing something like this. And then we could add some more. So if we want to do leads or sales, something like that, we could do that and append several of those. And so this is or. So this would be source name equals leads or source name equals to sales. And as long as one of those is true, then this will proceed. And so inside an if statement, we're going to use these curly braces. And so anything inside those curly braces will run if that's true. And so we could add another statement here. So we want to make a check. We want to check to see if this one is blank. Now you could pick a different column and I'll show you how to do that. But for now, we're going to use this lead date as our check one. And so we need to see if that's not blank. And so we can do that by saying if, and I'm doing another if statement inside this one. So one's for our tab control, and then we're going to do source.getRange. And so we're going to get our second row. So that's this row, and then our first column. And so this is what you could change if you want to check a different column. So for example, if you're going to enter this first and like that, you could then check that second column instead of the first one. And then we're going to do get value. And then if it's not blank, then we want to proceed. And all we have to do is something super simple. Source, insert row before 2. And that is it. So super simple script. All right, so now if we enter a date, this should go ahead and drop down for us, just like that. At this point, we can enter the rest of this in peace, and it won't change anything because it's only checking this column and row. And so that allows us to enter the rest of our data in this row, but then when we come to enter a new row, it will drop down yet again. All right, so the last thing I want to show you is on the tabs. So currently I'm showing you to do if the tabs is one or the other of these. Now, if you want to just apply to all except a certain one, then you do something like this. If leads, we'll do not equal to settings. And if you had more than one, then we could do and instead of or. And this one could be something like summary. Now, if you have multiple tabs that you don't want to apply to, then you'll just have to figure out which one's shorter to do and either do the ones that you don't want to apply to or the ones you do. And if you don't want to, I need to change this to not equal to. And if it's ones that you don't want it to apply to, then make sure you do does not equal. So exclamation point and equals, and then those. And then combine those with the ampersands. Now, if you want to be any of the ones that you specify, then you change those to equals, change those to those, and then change this to 2 pipe symbols here, and that means or. So then we can do leads or sales. All right, so that is it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe if this is helpful for you, and check out the other videos on our channel for more tutorials on both Google Sheets and AppScript. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.